Everybody, let's talk sports. Tomorrow's preseason NFL game between the Raiders and Cowboys in Dallas may just be an exhibition matchup, but for Colt Brennan, it carries much more importance. The quarterback, who enjoyed a record-breaking career at UH, is trying to prolong his pro football career and is expected to see some time tomorrow under center for Oakland. Brennan was released by the Redskins last week, who had drafted him in the 6th round in 2008. He was scooped up by the Raiders this past weekend and may now be playing for his NFL life.
A lot of quarterbacks here. What do you bring to the table?
I think, I can get in there and they've thrown me out there and I've been able to, just throw the ball around the yard. I'm not afraid to throw it, so that's one thing. And, I'm just looking to kind of get the offense down and make good decisions and just be successful on Thursday if I get a chance to play. I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing out there. No doubt about it. Maybe if I even don't, I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing. I've played football since 4th grade, so you put me on a football field, there's nothing uncomfortable about it. And, I'm just trying. Every day I get more and more comfortable. I'm not so nervous or, every day I get out here, every day I'm out here more and more. I'm getting more acclimated to the situation and really starting to enjoy myself and just thankful to be playing football.
Brennan has yet to take a regular season snap in the NFL, but in 2 preseasons with the Skins, he threw for 3 touchdowns with 2 interceptions while completing 68% of his passes. Warrior football fall camp continued today on the Manoa campus, and a role reversal of sort this season for former Hawaii quarterback Inoke Funaki. The Kahuku alum, who's just 1 year removed from his playing career, is serving as a graduate assistant for the Warriors while he goes for his master's degree. Funaki, who aspires to one day be a coach, is pitching in on the offensive side and in the process learning the coaching ropes.
Do you feel like running down the field every now and then and be like, give me that ball already?
Oh, no, man, these guys are too good, I don't want to embarrass myself out there, I'm just trying to help them where I can,
I don't know if there's a better person on the island than Inoke, but he's so dynamic in what he can teach, playing the quarterback position, playing the running back position, and quarterback, he understands the receivers, so he's very dynamic and helps in a lot of ways.
I think playing the sport, since a kid throughout high school, college, and you realize, when you get, in the film room with the coaches that start talking all the X and O's and this and that, then you realize, oh man, there's still a whole lot more out there.
Fall practice continues tomorrow. Season kicks off September 2nd at home against USC.
With the season opener 22 days away, the Warrior football team will take all the help they can get. Today, USC head coach Lane Kiffin announced that freshman running back Dylan Baxter has been suspended for the September 2nd game against Hawaii. Baxter was expected to have a significant role in the Trojans' offense and was one of the stars of spring practice for USC. How's it going, everybody? Just like paying taxes and trips to the dentist, two-a-day practices are a necessary evil in football. And today, the Warriors began their first day of two-a-days in Manoa. Some early morning rains moved the 8:30 a.m. practice to the artificial field turf of Ching Field. And despite wearing pads, the Warriors continue to focus on technique instead of contact. Coach Mack says he wants to avoid the injury plague that left more than 24 Warriors in the trainer's room last season. So, for the next week and a half, the Warriors will be practicing twice a day, every other day.
We have a lot to get in. We've got to get in our entire package during camp. Not that we'll use it all in the first couple of games, but we have to put everything in, for specific teams. So it is necessary.
Another notable from today, camp had a very blonde feel. Call it boredom or team unity, but a handful of linebackers and defensive linemen decided to go either blonde or carve out a mohawk. Von Miatonga did both.
I cut a mohawk, and I never had one before college, so it kind of stuck, and we had some bleach. I went on and got some bleach, and kind of discussed it between me, Haku, and Umu, and we settled on dyeing the outside and keeping the top black.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Miatonga said his father still has not seen the haircut. Hopefully he's not in trouble now. The Warriors return to practice tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. And for the second year in a row, senior Greg Salas' name will be on a national award watch list. The Warrior receiver has been added to the watch list for the Fred Biletnikoff Award, which is presented to the nation's top receiver. In 2009, Salas was ranked among the nation's leaders in receptions and receiving yards per game. The award itself is named after former Florida State wideout Fred Biletnikoff, who became a Hall of Famer in the NFL.
You're a running back. Blocking sucks as a running back, doesn't it?
It doesn't suck, but actually at first it did suck, but now
Now how to block is not as bad no more, so it's going pretty good now.
They tell you a lot about the guy when he tells me, when I first got here as a running back, I thought blocking sucked. Now I understand if I don't block, I don't touch the rock.
Well, at least he's not dumb.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. On day 6 of fall camp, UA's football team kicked off 2-a-days, and to start off his senior season as a Warrior, running back Alex Green is making it clear. He gets it. You block, you get the rock. Green rushed for 453 yards and 2 touchdowns last season, serving as backup to Leon Wright-Jackson. He also pulled in 11 receptions for 98 yards and another score. Warriors were 3rd in the country throwing the ball in 2009, 14th in total offense. And Green shined down the stretch. This season, he wants to get some.
Okay, here we go. Get back into my comfort zone, you know, so now I'm learning how to block. At the same time, I'm getting back to where I was at running the ball, you know, so it was just like 2 for 1, you know, I'm running the ball and blocking.
If I'm Alex Green and I'm a running back, how do I convince the guy calling the plays to let me run the ball once in a while?
I think it's just getting him the ball. It's not only running the ball. I think he's dangerous with the ball in his hands, so, you know, we're not going to throw every play of the season. He's going to get his runs.
I've been in the air a little bit, tell him I'll run the ball a little bit more, you know what I mean? Call this play, call that play.
It's going to be dependent on what the defense is giving us, but, you know, we're kind of designing ways to get the running backs the ball.
I'm not a selfish guy. I want to just pass the ball as much as I can, you know what I mean? If we can pass the ball and win games, then hey, let's just do it.
2 practices today for the Warriors, 2 more tomorrow. First one starts at 8:30 in the morning. For the 2nd year in a row, UH slotback Greg Salas named to college football's Fred Biletnikoff Award watch list today, given annually to the top pass catcher in the country. Salas last season had 106 receptions for 1,590 yards and 8 touchdowns.